Alright, y'all. I'm going to re-review this Cross-Eyed Owl beer. This is the Dragoon Red Ale, 5% ABV. Comes in at 26.7 IBUs. The reason I'm going to re-review this is last night when I was reviewing it, I had just put a thing of apple cider vinegar mixed with some soap in the shed for the gnats. And it dawned on me after the video that I was picking up a lot of apple pie, apple notes, all kinds of apple stuff on the beer. And I was thinking, you know what? Maybe that had something to do with apple cider vinegar. So yeah, I'm going to re-review it. I ain't posted the first one yet, which I'm probably going to post it before I post this one. So let's go ahead and pour it up. I'm curious to see if it's the same notes. I'll pour the rest here in a second. Let's go ahead and give it a nose. Well, I'm going to give you the color first. You know, y'all may watch this one before you watch the other one. Excuse me. And just like I said last night, it looks like apple cider vinegar in a way. You know, a little. It's like a light brown, or not light brown. It's I don't know, like apple juice. I'll just stick with what I said last night. Looks like apple juice with maybe a hint of ruby red. The nose is very malty. And I'm still getting the cinnamon note. Kind of like a apple cinnamon still. So this time it's not apple cider vinegar. Let's just go ahead and give it a taste. And instead of an off-white head, kind of looks a lot brown on the head. Malt forward. Yeah, it's colder this time too. You know, last night when I did it, the beer had already set out for a few hours, you know, at least a few hours. This is straight out of the fridge. So it's not as ripe of an apple taste. Last night it was overripe apples. Now it's more of just a, you know, a red apple, cinnamon apple. Finishes off with a little bit of hoppiness. A little bit bitter, not much of a bitterness, but it's there. Very good malt beer. Let's give it another sip. Check out my finger. I got trigger finger. Watch this. A lot of times it'll get locked up like that, and I have to take my other hand and pull it. So I'm enjoying this one a lot better cold. My stouts, typically I enjoy at a more warmer temperature because it brings out more of your complexities in it, especially with your imperial stouts or your bourbon barrel aged. Now on that sip, yeah, I am still. I guess the mixture of the hops with this, with the malts, is what's making it give that sensation of an overripe apple. Because I did get it on that sip. But I'm also going to stick with what I said last night. This would be very enjoyable around Thanksgiving or, your colder months. You can still enjoy it during the summer. But it's not a lawnmower beer. Not a lawnmower beer. Not to me, anyways. Very delicious. Very delicious. I'm enjoying it a lot more now. I'm not a fan of any kind of vinegar. Vinegar smells and flavors that really throws me off. So I'm sure that had something to do with kind of ruining my enjoyment. Watching out for bugs. It ain't leaving any lacing on the glass, but still retaining a small head on it. But would this not be very beautiful to drink during like Thanksgiving? Has that very beautiful color to it. Drank this while eating some turkey. That what are those cranberry looking slices things? Can't remember. Really good beer though. If you see it, definitely try it. But I'm pretty sure you're only going to find these in Alabama and parts of Tennessee. Just my guess for right now. Yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot better than last night. I may or may not post a video from last night. I may actually post this one first and then post the other one. Um, I'll figure it out here in a minute. Very lightly carbonated. You can barely hear. Dang, I'm stuttering. You barely hear. I did it again. Here, here. HEAR, here. Woo! I think that was Ric Flair. Yeah, that was Ric Flair. I'm goofy, I know. Hope y'all had a good weekend. This is Sunday morning coming down. Excuse me. My eyes finally getting better. Eyeball still has blood in it. But that's alright though. They just make me look like the Terminator in the first Terminator movie. I think I'm gonna enjoy a couple more of these after this video. Pretty short video this time. Before I finish it though, I'm gonna go ahead and read the back of it, just in case I don't post the other video. Also, it has a kind of a water that makes any sense, kind of a bottled water flavor. It makes it a lot easier to drink, I guess. Lighter body. Anyways, dragoons were cavalrymen who were a staple of British army in the 17th and 18th centuries. Similarly, our red ale is a staple of our beer lineup, and the color makes us think of British army redcoats. A beautifully simple ale with a deep red color and an easy drinking balance. They gave it 3 out of 5 on the color, 3 out of 5 on the malt body. You know, I'd go as far as saying 3.5 out of 5 myself on malt body. Bitterness, 2 out of 5. 1 out of 5 on the hop aroma, and 1 out of 5 on the hop flavor. Oh yeah, still got a little bit left in the can. Glad I didn't forget that. And plus, I'll show if it's filtered or not. Couldn't really tell last night. You know what? Got an idea. Got an idea. Last night I couldn't tell. Last night it looked very unfiltered. Now I poured out the last bit in the can, and it actually, yeah, it looks unfiltered. Last night it looked filtered. Now it looks unfiltered. I don't know if y'all can tell. It's like a photo shoot for a. I'm gonna add something. Now that I poured the rest of that can in there, see all that sediment will sit at the bottom of the can. I poured the rest of that in there, and it added a distinctive aroma to it. There's that overripe aroma. There it is. There it is. It was at the bottom of the can. So that is from the yeast. That overripe apple is from the yeast. Very interesting. Very interesting. And there's that overripe apple flavor. There it is. It's that yeast. It's the type of yeast they're using. Hey, at least I figured that out. That's what I love about beer and reviewing. You know, you can discover all kinds of neat things with them. Cheers, y'all.